in case you missed it, a lot's been happening in the world of women's football. Let's go south, Sandra. We're starting in Mexico because the Liga MX Femenil final has concluded, and Rayadas, they win the league championship in absolutely dramatic penalty shootout, defeating Tigres 4-3, a come from behind win for Monterrey. They were down 3-0 on aggregate. This game was absolutely bonkers. It took until the stoppage time. There was a saved penalty by Rayadas and ultimately a goal that sends it into extra time and for penalties. And the Rayadas get the job done, Sandra. So exciting for Monterrey.
I love it. And congratulations to them, like back to back. They're like the first team to like actually get that achievement. It's tough. Like Liga MX Femenil is not easy. I know folks are quick to say like maybe it's turned into like a 2-team league, like maybe some others in the world where it kind of comes down to two, but that's not necessarily the case when you look down how the past playoffs have gone for this league. But I love it. I mean, high drama, and it's part of what always makes Liga MX Femenil so exciting. And I give some of that energy this way. Bring it some of this way. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's get some of that. Let's get some of that energy, the high drama, the spiciness going on in some future NWSL championship finals for sure. But big congratulations in order. Massive performance by Rayadas for the comeback.
It was such a fun game. Go watch those highlights if you haven't seen them. Rewatch the game because it is absolutely worth it. Leg to Rayadas against Tigres, and they win. In NWSL championship news, this past weekend of the championship, it was the most viewed NWSL weekend in history. 967.9 thousand average championship viewers. That is up 18% year over year. When we think about the peak championship viewers watching that game, Sandra, 1.1 million fans. Then there was the skills challenge, which was filmed on Friday night, aired on Sunday around college football. 1.53 million average skills challenge viewership. That is insane.
What is wrong with y'all?
The peak for the skills challenge viewership, 2.3 million viewers. More people watch the skills challenge than the game.
Sickos. What is wrong with you? Make it make sense. Oh my goodness.
It is hilarious, but ultimately it's 2.5 million over the course of the weekend with the championship and with the skills challenge. Guys, thanks for coming out. It has been an absolute blast. Now, can we get 2.5 mil watching attacking third? Let's go. BOS Nation, the 15th expansion side in the NWSL, set to debut in 2026, has made a statement saying that they're going to make some changes. They say, quote, "We appreciate you pushing us to be the best." They also said, "Hey, we've heard your feedback and we are actively listening. We share your high expectations." And together, they want to build a club that reflects the essence of the beautiful game and the character of the dynamic city, something that a lot of fans didn't think they did, not only with their rollout, their balls campaign, but also BOS Nation as a club. So because of all of that, BOS Nation has decided that they are launching a deliberate process to seek, listen, and reflect about the team name from fans, supporters, and a group of advisors. They're going to basically crowdsource for what's going to happen next because they want to be a championship caliber team that reflects the values on and off the field. Thanks. Stick with us. So more news coming out of BOS Nation, of course. We'll keep you updated on that. Out of Racing Louisville FC, general manager Ryan Dell and the club have mutually parted ways following the 2024 season as Dell pursues another opportunity in the soccer industry. That announcement just came this week. We'll keep you updated on what Racing Louisville does next to hire a GM and what they can put in place as soon as possible because free agency is happening. This is the offseason. You need someone in charge to make decisions. Over the championship weekend, NWSL Commissioner Jessica Berman, she did her end of the year media availability where a lot of people were sitting on the edges of their seat, Sandra, thinking she was going to announce the 16th NWSL expansion side. Instead, she gave us a different kind of mic drop, saying that it is down to 3 cities: Cincinnati in Ohio, Cleveland in Ohio, and Denver, California. So we didn't get the 16th team, Sandra, but we do know it's the final 3. And then there was some big news surrounding Cincinnati, Sandra, that came. You were at this press conference, so drop it all for us.
Yeah, it was exciting to sort of hear how the markets have been narrowed down to what was originally reported as 5 cities, and now it's 3 different markets, and I gotta say, with some of the news surrounding one of the expansion bids, specifically with NWSL Cincinnati, saying that Caitlin Clark has joined as an investor and that their bid effort is looking pretty good, and I gotta say, like, at NWSL Championship, there were a lot of folks in attendance, and some of them may have included some NWSL Cincinnati folks as well. So it's looking pretty good, I think, if you are part of that expansion bid. But we can't count out Cleveland and Denver at this point because it's anyone's game. And if you're narrowing it down from 5 to 3, obviously you had something in your bid that stood out to the league. So we'll see what it comes down to. But I don't know, Lisa. Caitlin Clark's got a kind of popular. I don't know if you heard of her. I think that's going to be tough to go up again.
Wow, breaking news. Sandra says Caitlin Clark is kind of popular.
Cool. Hearing Caitlin Clark's little popular out there.
Hey, we'll see. We'll let you know. Hopefully that news of the 16th NWSL expansion side comes sooner than later. An early Christmas present? I sure hope so. College women's football news. North Carolina, the dominant team forever, has reached an insane major milestone, earning its 150th NCAA tournament victory in program history. 150 tournament wins, Sandra. No other school has more than 83 wins during this span of NCAA tournament existence, which is only 43 years. This monumental victory came when number 2 seed UNC defeated Minnesota 3-0, the 6th seed, in the third round of the NCAA tournament. So now UNC in the quarterfinals for the 35th time in school history. They cannot be stopped. And that leads us to NCAA Division I women's soccer tournament quarterfinals. They are taking place this Friday and Saturday. Tune in, guys. These games are so fun to watch. On Friday, there is 3 games happening. Number 1, University of South Carolina taking on number 2 Wake Forest, 5 p.m. Eastern kickoff. Then number 3 Stanford taking on number 4 Notre Dame. That's also a 5 p.m. kickoff. And then number 2 UNC against number 4 Penn State, 6 p.m. kickoff. All those games are Friday. Saturday, just 1 game in the quarterfinals of the NCAAs. It's number 1 Duke against number 7 Virginia Tech. That happening at 6 p.m. Watch these games because a lot of these superstar players, they're going to be competing professionally in Liga MX Femenil, in the NWSL. They could be the future stars of the U.S. women's national team. College soccer is changing without the draft. So watch these games before everything changes. That was it. A whirlwind, a marathon, an event. Final thoughts for the people?
I always appreciate whenever you run those down, Lisa. I always leave these episodes just as informed as everyone else listening to your rundown. And listen, everybody, have a great holiday weekend if you're celebrating, and eat lots of turkey.
Eat it all. Eat the sides, eat everything. We did a poll on YouTube here. Thanksgiving, the middle child of U.S. holidays. Is it 20%, 27% say yes? 73% say no. I don't think so.
Thanksgiving respecters in the house. Okay.
Thanksgiving respect. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We are going to be live on Saturday after the U.S. women's national team take on England, following that final whistle. So probably 2:30-ish p.m. Eastern time to recap and react to the friendly. It'll be Sandra and Darian Jenkins here, and I'll be here. Join us. Come hang. Thanks everyone so much for joining us. Make sure you follow Attacking Third wherever you get your podcast. Leave us a 5-star rating and review. You can watch us on Golazo Network or on YouTube. For Mark, Sandra, I'm Lisa. Happy Thanksgiving. This was Attacking Third.